What is going on, everybody? This is your man, Big B, and welcome to Steelers Almighty. It's Victory Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. It is Victory Sunday. Pittsburgh Steelers get off the snide, beat the Colts 27-20 in a game, an odd, not a, I don't know, it was an odd game. I mean, if you just looked at numbers, you would think that the Colts blew the Steelers out. But then you go to one number, 6 turnovers, and then you're like, oh, okay, I get it. Exactly. The Steelers' offense, it wasn't great. It wasn't great, but they did enough when they needed to do enough. I thought they gave away a touchdown early in the game. They went for it on 4th and 3. But, I mean, we're not going to be too critical today, man. We're just not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Pittsburgh Steelers played a whale of a football game. 6 turnovers. The defense showed up. Damn what the numbers look like. You get 6 turnovers and you get a big lead. You're going to give up some yards passing. You're just going to do that. You're going to give up some yards passing. I thought the Steelers I thought the Steelers played a good football game. I thought the defense stood up. Kind of what we talked about in the pregame is that it's time to stand up and be men. It's time to stand up and stand for something and go out there and be men. They did that today. And look, we know we don't have the most explosive offense in the league, but they didn't have to be the most explosive offense today. Sure, we want to do some better things as far as running the football and all that stuff, but we didn't have to be. So I thought this was a great team victory. It was a needed victory. Things were going south. I don't think anybody really thought that the Steelers could win the game. I said the path to victory was razor thin, but they found a way. And that's all that matters, people. That's all that matters is that the Steelers are now 5-3. They're still 2 games up in the division. The Bengals, even though they came back, they gave one back. They lost today. Okay. Now let's move on to the next football game and let's figure out how to win a game on the road. But I loved what I saw out of this Pittsburgh Steelers football team today. I did. I just liked the fact that backs were against the wall. They stood up and they said, okay, we got to win a game. And they did that today. First super chat. Champ says, glad we showed some heart today. Hope it lasts. You can't even let that one go, can you, Champ? You can't even just say, hey, I'm glad they showed some heart today and let it be. And you still got to say, I hope it lasts. Woo! Lord have mercy, man. Lord have mercy. I thought it was a good showing today, man. They showed some heart. They stood up like men. My main man, Capricorn Steel, with the super chat said, got that dub. Damn right we did. I love it. You know, again, they stood up. They had to win the game. I mean, I'm assuming, look, there's a lot of football still left to be played, but you could just see the Steelers lose this football game, and the season is right there before our eyes, and I'm sure it was before their eyes, like, okay, what are we doing? So I don't know. I just thought we played a good game today. Jessica said between the Vikings game and this game, didn't the similarities and keep doing that. Yeah, I mean, it was more of the Patriots game versus the Vikings game. But because the Patriots game, we got all those turnovers. The offense really didn't do a ton. But we won the game because we sacked them a ton. We played great defense. We shut down Jonathan Taylor. I mean, look, I'm happy that we won the football game. It's just period, point blank. I'm happy. Zach said the defense is back. Yeah, I'm not even going remotely close to that far yet. Not even remotely close to say the defense is back. So no, Zach, no. I know you're asking that question, but no, not just yet. We need much, much more than this. Much more. J-Mo, thanks for supporting the channel, man. He said, no more backflips, please. I'm not. Who are you talking about? Oh, you talking about Roman Wilson? Yeah, Roman Wilson's gonna be in the doghouse. But even if Roman Wilson's in the doghouse for fumbling that football, trying to jump over somebody, my first thought is, why the hell are you throwing the ball in that situation to begin with? Like, just run the damn ball. Like, just put it in your running back's hands and let them run the football. So what if they know? So what? You know? But it is what it is. It is what it is. So we stepped it up when we needed most, says Jason. Absolutely. We can't lose this division. No, the Steelers got to find a way to win this damn division. They got to find a way to win this division. I don't care. They got to find a way. You can't be up by that many games and then give it away. I'm just not going to accept that. I'm not. So no more hurdle jumps from Wilson either. Yeah, exactly. Y'all know how I feel about fumbling my football. I have no patience. No patience for fumbling my damn football. But give him another opportunity. Don't put him in the doghouse just yet, Mike Tomlin, because I know that's the first thought is Mike Tomlin's going to put his ass in the doghouse. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. GK, I was waiting for you to say something like this. You are 1,000,000% correct. We talked about it in the pregame. Just move Ramsey to safety, free safety full time, and move on, man. Like, how many we've seen guys like him before transition to safety full time and be a Pro Bowl player. We saw it with that was the one mistake Bill Cowher made. Now, I shouldn't say the one mistake, but one of the mistakes that Bill Cowher made was he didn't think Rod Woodson could play anymore. So they got rid of him. And he turned into a safety, and he was an all-pro safety for like the next 3 or 4 years. So that was one thing. Just keep Jalen Ramsey right there. We'll figure out the corner position. We'll figure that out. But Ramsey needs to transition. The Steelers need to keep him there and keep allowing him to do stuff. Yeah, we found something today in him. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. So we'll keep it pushing. But I like what we did there. Don't like it. I loved what we did there. So Carl says, don't rest on our laurels, but damn, it's a good feeling to win this game. Carl, you couldn't have said it any better. You couldn't have said it any better. I'm not willing to rest on anything either. And y'all aren't either. I know it. We're just happy we won. That's the thing. We're just happy we won. Absolutely. Brandon King, thanks for supporting the channel, man. He said, to be honest, not impressed with Arthur Smith's play calling. And if not for the turnovers, we probably lose. See, this is the kind of negativity that I'm talking about. That's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. Can't we just be happy with the win? Don't be talking about we probably lose. We got 6 turnovers. What the hell are you talking about we probably lose? Jiminy Christmas, man. We did create the turnovers. We created the turnovers. So that's part of football. Golly. Oh. The problem that I'm mad about, though, Brandon, you're right. You're right. I get it. You're right. You're 100% right. But I just want to win. I just want to be happy about winning. But you're right. But yeah, Arthur Smith was on some BS today. Let's not kid ourselves, people. He was on some BS. Just absolute BS again and again. Like I said, Roman Wilson fumbled the football, but why the hell has Roman Wilson got the ball to fumble anyway? Like, just run it. Just run the damn ball. It didn't make any sense. And even down on the goal line, like when we went for it, when we were down there and we didn't score a touchdown, we didn't get any points, we got stopped on 4th down. What the hell do you do on 3rd down if you know you're going for it on 4th? What is the golden rule? The golden rule. Hey, we got a new member. My main man, Brandon King, man. We appreciate you, Brandon. Thank you very much, brother, for supporting the channel. But what is the damn golden rule on 4th down? If you're gonna go for it on 4th, on 3rd down, what the hell do? You run the damn ball. Just run the ball to get as close as you possibly can. But we didn't. Now, granted, we should have scored a touchdown because, the ball, I don't know. Wash, you got to catch that football, man. You got to catch the football. You got to catch the football. So, it's just that simple. We just that simple. So let's move on. Mr. Robert Kerr with the super chat here said, I'll wait to see some consistency before getting too hyped, but defense looked good. I'm right there with you, Robert. I need more. I need more evidence of something. I need more evidence. But we got to start somewhere, right? Isn't that where we got to start? You know, we got to start somewhere. So here's the thing that I liked. Kyle Duggar looked good today. He looked good today. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not saying he's Deshaun Elliott's replace. I'm not saying anything like that. All I'm saying is he stepped into that role without having a whole lot of time. The Steelers played a ton of too high shell today. It worked. And Kyle Duggar looked okay. I'll take it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's one game. Again, it's one game. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. 100%. 100% I'll take it. So I will 100% take it. I didn't like that our main man, Isaac Siamalu, went out again. He got hurt. I didn't like that. Because as good as Spencer Anderson is in our big boy 12 personnel package, he's not that great at guard. Like that play, that run through where the linebacker blitzed, and we're trying to run the football, and it was a toss play, and the guy tackled Gainwell like 10 yards in the backfield. I mean, he ran right by Spencer Anderson, and I'm like, dude, did you not see him? I mean, there was nobody in your gap. That's all you have to worry about is somebody in your gap. And I'm like, Jesus. But so I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Steve supporting the channel with the super chat. Thank you very much. Is it possible to be happy with the win, but also acknowledge we know we will be destroyed in the playoffs? I mean, if that's the way you want to be, that's probably a miserable life, but sure. If that's the way you want to look at things, I just choose not to. There's so much more football left in the season. Are the Steelers capable of getting better? Like we saw them win today. And let's just take it for what it is today. We saw them win today. And do we think that's the best they can play? Because I don't, because the offense didn't do much. And we've seen the offense do some stuff. So that's the whole thing, is that we've seen them do more. We've seen them do more. You know, that's all. So I don't know. Champ said no one's being negative, just being realistic. I think everyone is happy for the win and the way we played. Well, you didn't say that. You literally said the opposite of that. So, I mean, if that's your happy, I would hate to see your sad, brother. I'm with you. Everybody can be realistic. But realistic isn't saying the Steelers suck and oh, we won, but you know what? We're terrible. Yeah, that's not being realistic, man. That's just, I don't want to get my hopes up because I think we're going to get beat, and I don't want to be upset when we lose, if we don't make the playoffs, if we get to the playoffs and we lose. So I don't want to be upset. So I'll just keep my expectations or basically my fanhood, I'll just keep them low. And I get it. I get it. Nobody wants to be hurt. Nobody wants their feelings hurt. I get it. But it is what it is. Our defense won it today, waiting on a complete game from all three phases of the game. I guess we had a complete game against Cleveland, but I'm not sure that classifies, because Cleveland is Cleveland, so we'll just leave it at that. So it is what it is. Carl says, we all thought it would be a long shot for us to win. We're happy if we're true fans. Yeah. Some point, just be happy. 5-3, says my main man Howard. Take it for what it is. We have deficiencies, but today's just not one of those days. Like, there's times, I mean, be mad and say we suck on Tuesday. We don't have to say we suck today, do we? Like, just say we suck on Tuesday. You know, go look at the film and say, yeah, we suck. No, it was, we barely won. It was luck. Do that. My main Derek Grinder says we beat the best team in the NFL, period. Yeah, I'm debating on whether they were the best team in the NFL, but their record said they were. The record 100% said they were. So that's all I know. The record said they were. I said it was the Chiefs, although at last check, it's pretty quiet downstairs. Y'all know my wife's a diehard Chiefs fan. It's pretty quiet downstairs. The Bills were putting it on them, but so we'll see how that goes. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Happy B-Day. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. So Jaylen Warren needs more touches. You're right about that. You're right about that. Jaylen Warren needs more touches. And now I didn't look today. People are going to look at the stats and say 1.9 yards a carry. You're right. But a couple of those were just kind of, we needed a yard, we get a yard. You know, we need a yard, we get a yard. But I think he needs more touches too. And Roger RPO game is slipping a little bit, if you ask me. Those times that we're trying to run the football and he's RPOing and throwing to DK on fades, which DK Metcalf could be the worst wide receiver to catch a fade that's as big as he is, maybe in NFL history. Man, it is risky trying to throw that guy a fade. Whew. So please look at who the Colts beat. Super overrated. Okay. Is that to say what? We're not good? I don't know. I get it. So we took down the top dog today. So who's to say we can't take down a big dog in the playoffs? I just think that to say the Steelers are just terrible, they're not going to win, they're not going to beat anybody in the playoffs, the second day of September when they just beat the team with the best record in the National Football League are us jaded fans. And don't get me wrong, I'm jaded right with you. But that's what jaded fans say. We've been jaded and we've been hoodwinked for so many years. That's all that we can think of. That's all that we believe. That we can't believe that anything's going to be different until we see it. I'm with you. I just don't live in that. I just don't live in that life. That's all. So I just don't live in that life because there's a lot of things to be upset and mad and sad about. The Steelers choking in the playoffs, don't get me wrong, will make me sad, but let them do it. Let them go ahead and choke in the playoffs before I get all bent out of shape. You know what I'm saying? I want to, yes, if they do it, I'll be pissed off. But I at least want that to happen for me to be pissed off. I'm not going to go into it apprehensive. My hopes are going to get super high, and if they choke and get beat, I'll crash. That's just the way I roll, man. I'm sorry. I'm a crazy fan. Steelbit, happy birthday, Big B. I think the Steelers won it for you, so your day be good. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, man. And maybe they did. Maybe they owed us one. Maybe they owed me one. Who knows? All I know, it was a victory, and the Colts are a good team. Now, we can say whether they're overrated. We can say who they beat. Stila is stuck on the Colts haven't beat anybody, so his thing is constantly the Steelers aren't good. We didn't beat anybody any good. Don't take them seriously. That's his fan DNA. I get it. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't live that way. So his thing is the Colts beat the Dolphins, Cardinals, Titans twice, and the Raiders. Colts are not a good team. If you think so, you don't know shit. Well, then why are you here? Like, why are you here? Because I think they're a good team. So why are you here? I'll just challenge you on that. If that's what you believe, that I don't know shit, then why are you here? You should probably leave. That's what I'm saying, brother. Arch Baby Doll. We love you, Arch Baby Doll. The dub is for you and my hubby, B. I appreciate you. And you're right. Little Sophie in there, too. Sophie was looking down on us today, too. So she was looking down on us today, too. Doo-doo. CID. As I said before, let's take this to the West Coast in Cincinnati. Win these 2 games, and the season is back on track. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Chargers will be a tough game. The Chargers offense is rolling. It'll be a tough game. The Steelers are going to have to put up some points. But we'll see. And I don't even want to say that we're back. I'm not going to do that. I just know the Steelers needed to win this game, and they did. So that's all. They needed to win a game, and they found a way to win a game. And everybody talked about the Colts being a good football team. Everybody said that. I mean, unless everybody's wrong, and maybe they are. So maybe everybody's wrong. So, but that's the difference. That's the difference. So it is what it is. It is what it is. As I said, nope. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's just wild. People get wild. It's like, I don't get it. It is what it is. Robert Kerr, not trying to be negative, but how much grace has the coaching staff earned after a win like this? Team looked loose, but wow, they stay loose. I don't think the coaching staff has earned any grace, Robert Kerr. I don't think they've earned one speck of grace. None. And that's not negative. They haven't earned anything. Again, we can be happy, but that doesn't mean we let off the gas. That doesn't mean we let off of anything. That doesn't mean any of that. It doesn't mean we let off the gas. They don't earn any grace. This is a game they needed to win, and they did. Okay, great. But now you can't go out and lose next week by 2 touchdowns and think, well, we won the week before. No. No grace. No grace. None. There's too much more football to be played, man. There is too much more football to be played. So, too much more football to be played. KTB said the Colts beat teams that are subpar too, or that are superior too. They did. So, it's good teams beat everybody. They beat everybody. So, but what I'm not going to stand for is somebody disrespecting me, telling me I don't know shit. I mean, if that's the case, again, we can disagree, but why would you come here and tell me I don't know shit and think that that's okay? Like, I have to bow down to that. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Not going to at all. Not even a little bit. Arts Baby Doll, the D was lit today. Let's keep it going. I'm happy with the dub. Absolutely. So, absolutely. Harrison did look good today. Here's the thing. Let me ask y'all this question. Do we think that Cole Holcomb and George Clark have COVID? Because they got ruled out of a football game for illness on Thursday. Who the hell gets ruled out of a football game on a Thursday for being sick? To me, I think they got COVID. Like, either they got COVID, the chicken pox, or something. So I just, you know what I'm saying? That's wild that I think they got COVID or they got something. So, Jessica, you got to stop. She said illness because I'm sick of them. Oh, shoot. Holcomb hadn't been horrific. George Clark, Curious George, we can move on from Curious George. We can move on from him. So, but yeah, I think it's wild. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what do they have that they just didn't tell us? Because nobody gets ruled out. Hell, you could be sick on. How many times we seen a guy not practice on Friday, deathly ill on Saturday, plays in a noon game on Sunday? We've seen it a million times. They said, nope, they're out. Illness, Thursday. I'm like, damn. Like, what, they got pneumonia or something? Like, what happened there? So, That's all I'm saying. I don't get it. I don't get it. So KTB just became a member. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. We appreciate you. Mm-mm-mm. Pierre over Slay, though. You're going to have to stop. Big G's going to come in here and snatch you up. You got to stop. So, you got to stop. Mm-mm-mm. Do. Mm-mm. Oh, man, Carl's getting serious. Talking about people welching. Relax, Carl. We're just kidding in here, brother. Pierre was sold today. He was okay today, wasn't he, Derek? Oh, Pierre LePew was okay today. I've been telling. Well, y'all got to get on my side on the big show on Thursday, man, or on Tuesday. Excuse me. Y'all got to get on my side. Y'all got to get on my side on Tuesday. Is Pierre has been playing some good football this year. Now, when I mean, if he was bad, I would say he was bad. He been okay this year. Big G gonna have to come off of that. He gonna have to come off of that. So he gonna have to come off of that. Howard is talking about he's snitching on people. Stop snitching on people, Howard. Jiminy Christmas. Talking about Ernie Holmes used to show up still drunk to practice. Stop snitching. Stop it. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see here. We're blocking Carl. Don't block Carl. What was your favorite play of the game, offense or defense? You know what? I would say that pass to Darnell Washington where he's one-on-one coverage and he ran a little skinny post, slant, whatever you want to call it, and caught the ball when the offense was cooking there in the third quarter, right before the fourth quarter. That was probably my favorite play. Because I'm like, now hold on a second. This guy's going to do that? This guy's going to do that? Okay. Okay. We got a 320-pound tight end that's going to run routes and catch football like that. That was probably my favorite play. So, that was probably my favorite play. So, that's it for me. I mean, he was out there doing stuff. So, what was Roman Wilson thinking? Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that I hope with Roman Wilson is that Mike Tomlin doesn't put him in the doghouse. That's my only thing. I hope he doesn't go in the doghouse because you know how Mike Tomlin gets. And it was a dumb play. There's no doubt about it. It was a dumb play, but he just shouldn't have been put in that situation. Like, why is he even carrying the football? Like, why are we throwing the ball to him? Shouldn't have happened. Mason with the super chat. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. Said the only real gripe that I have is that they gave up at the end, let them back in the game. I don't know why the Steelers never kill their prey. Well, I mean, you're right. I don't know that they were necessarily in the game, but I get what you're saying. I mean, an onside kick from being able to have a Hail Mary pass. You're right. I don't know. Sometimes coaches just try to get out of the game and get healthy and just get through it. So that's all. Rick Martinez said, Big B, defense played good today, but you can't be happy about the offense. No, you can't. So be happy enough because they played good enough. That's exactly what it is, Rick. The offense did enough for us to win because they didn't have to do a ton because the defense kept turning the ball over. And that's another thing. Like the Steelers scored a couple touchdowns. They didn't have to drive the ball that far. So the yardage, who knows how much the yardage could have been if they had to drive the ball the length of the field. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? We'll see. Steeler, Tomlin finna throw Roman Wilson into a padded room and toss the key down a sewer drain outside. I love him. But what was he? I don't know what he was doing. Doing too much is an understatement. We're in 4-minute offense. 4-minute offense. And this guy says, here's the time that I'm going to leap over somebody. Like, what the hell are you thinking? Oh. And not to mention, he had the ball in the wrong arm. And then the dude, he reached up. If y'all watch the play, the guy reaches up. He's, oh, yeah, this is an easy fumble for me. He just reached up and started doing this and just knocked the ball out of his hand. I'm like, I mean, what? I don't know. I don't know, man. I get it. But what part of 4-minute offense said, I need to hurdle a guy? Like, what part of that, man? I will say this. Look, the defense played solid today, man. There's no doubt about that. The defense played solid. You can look at the numbers, and I'll look at the numbers here, right here with you, man. Look, Daniel Jones threw for 342 yards. But how many of those yards were after the game was decided? We were up 24-7. How many of those yards came then? You know, Aaron Rodgers threw for 203. All right, break it down. Now, they were good on fourth down. I will say that. Steelers got to do a better job on fourth down. You know, they were 5 for 5 on fourth down. You know, they got to do a better job. Steelers should have been 2 for 2. Got to convert that fourth down and score a touchdown. You just have to. Total yards, they had 368 to our 225. Rushing, we didn't do anything rushing the football. I mean, that was ugly. That was ugly. 38 yards rushing. But we didn't run it enough. Red zone, they were 2 for 2. We were 3 for 6. We had 8 penalties. They had 5. Joey Porter Jr. out there doing his thing again, grabbing and scratching and clawing and holding. Got to be better. So, but 6 turnovers. 6 turnovers. It is what it is, people. 6 turnovers. And I get it. It's like we talked about. Remember the Patriots game when we came back in the post game and we talked about it? And we said, you know, in the post game, that we got 5 turnovers. You're not going to be able to do that every week and win football games, which is true. And then the Steelers haven't really done that. They hadn't gotten those kind of turnovers. So, but 6 is egregious. Jesus. 6 turnovers? That's egregious. That's egregious. But what happened today were things that we had been complaining about that actually happened. Hey, Alex Highsmith, where the hell are you at? Well, he showed up today. You know, TJ Watt, do you still play for the Steelers? Well, he showed up today. You know, Keanu Benton, are you going to do anything? He showed up today. You know, Peyton Wilson showed up, was everywhere again. Peyton Wilson got pissed off, people. Peyton Wilson got his starting job taken away, and he's like, hold the phone. Hold on. Okay, I get it. I got to be better. And since then, Peyton Wilson's been incredible. Peyton Wilson's been running around everywhere, people. And maybe that was what he needed. Maybe Peyton Wilson just needed them to take his job and step on him and say, look, this opportunity, it can be taken away from you. And ever since then, he has been a man possessed. I will take this level of play every week, even if it's not perfect. I will take this level of play and this effort from Peyton Wilson. And I know you guys will too. He was everywhere. So this is a good comment. TJ Jasper says we can get 3 sacks, 2 turnovers, and 5 of 12 average on the third down defense. We can win. And that's all you need. And we act like 3 sacks is a lot. It's not. I promise it's not. Not for what we're doing. So, all right, Carl. We'll see you later, my man. We appreciate you being in here, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, let me go back to the numbers. Let me go back to these numbers. Peyton Wilson, 14 tackles. Joey Porter, 8. Eccles, 6. Now, granted, those guys, because they were catching passes, Darius Slay. I know we've talked about this before, And I know that we've brought it up before, but Darius Slay gets hurt twice a game now. Is that just what it's going to be? I think he broke his finger. Then he blew out a shoulder or a knee or something. Like twice a game, Darius Slay's going to get hurt. He's going to get hurt and he's going to be on a knee. But I guess that's what it is when you're 34 trying to play cornerback, man. You're just going to get hurt. You're just going to get hurt. Twice a game. Twice a game. I mean, he's doing his best, but twice a game. So it's JPI instead of JPJ. You got to stop that. You got to stop that, Super Chaos. Don't say that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that because we go to the big show and y'all say that. You know y'all are going to run with it. I can't have that. I can't have that. So Getta said, did you notice any changes to the defensive scheme? I'm not an X's and O guy. Getta, the Steelers did a ton of too high safety looks this week. A ton of it. Jalen Ramsey was exclusively at safety. Kyle Duggar brought him in. He came in and started immediately. At strong safety. So they did a ton of too high safety looks. And yes, they did. Now, going to have to look at the film and the all 22 to break it all down. But yeah, that's what I saw the Steelers do. And another thing, the Steelers won. Like, we've been talking about, hey, if TJ's getting double teamed, Alex Highsmith's got to win. He did that today. You know, TJ Watt, if they don't double team you, you got to win. He did that today. You know, he did that today. So that's the thing. Guys won. Cam Hayward was pushing the pocket today. There was one time he pushed the pocket on Quentin Nelson. Quentin Nelson is basically the best guard in football. The best guard in football. And he's been killing people all year. Didn't do that to the Steelers today. Did not do that. Capricorn Steel supporting the channel like he always does. We appreciate you. We got to use JPI, Big B. It's too funny. I know. I know. Can we, a JPI, we need to dress it up like an FBI shirt, don't we? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, man. Darius Slay does have his own medical staff. Yeah, I wasn't going to put that up, Steela. I wasn't going to put that up. The same 5 people run out of. See, hey, y'all going off the rails again. Y'all are going off the rails again. Y'all got to stop. I'm trying to be serious, man. I'm trying to be serious, and y'all won't let me be serious. Y'all won't let me be serious. See, Darius Slay have his own medical staff. Y'all got to stop. You got to stop. I'm trying to be serious. Oh, good. Not only that, yeah, you're right. We're going to have to use JPI. We're going to have to use JPI. But at least he's tackling people. At least he's tackling people. At least he's competing. You know, I can deal with competing. Steeler DNA, you got to stop. Why you got to put the junior on there? You don't have to do that. Now you're just being disrespectful. You don't have to put the junior on there. The JPI is not enough. Now we got to put the junior on there. Lord have mercy. Y'all are just ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous. So, oh, man. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, man. Darius may play Slay, said Jessica. And you're right. JPI fits. Oh. See, now, Dave, you're going too far with it. He said he don't even stretch. Because I know what you're saying. If he stretches, we're risking an injury. See, Dave, you've gone past it. Now we can't even have the man stretch out there. He can't even stretch. Because if he stretches, he may pull something. See, that's too much. That's too much. May play. See, y'all going may play. Darius may play. It's a good thing Big G ain't in here. Oh, my goodness. Y'all go too far. You go too far. Nah, but I'm happy. I'm happy today. I can tell you this. I'm happy today, and I'm going to look at that film when it comes out tomorrow. And I can tell you this right now. With the offensive line, Y'all know I do an all 22 breakdown. I'm telling you now, I'm going to be disgusted. And you know who did. We saw it. You know, he gave up 2 sacks today. He was on that BS. He was on that BS. That I'm not even going to say no names, but he was on that BS today. That's it. That's it. So I'm going to be disgusted. I have a feeling, but that'll be tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow. Today's my birthday. My wife's taking me out. I just came back from Vegas. My wife's taking me out for my birthday tonight. So we're going out to eat. Not even fancy. I'm going to Captain D's, people. That's where I'm going. Captain D's. That was my favorite restaurant as a kid because it was right down the hill from where we lived because we didn't have a bunch of money. But there was a Captain D's down there. You could get it was like 2 pieces. It was like, I think it was called the fish and fries. You get 2 pieces of fish, fries, and some hush puppies and a drink for $1.99. Now, granted, I'm sure they don't have that now, but that's where I'm going, man. So that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. So that's it. No, Damian, he was bad. He was bad. On those 2 sacks, he looked ridiculous. Now, again, I don't know. I'm going to look at the film. But I know on those 2 sacks, he looked like a middle school kid out there trying to block. But either way, I'm going to look at it. And it may not have been as bad. Don't let me talk y'all into something that may not be what it is. So don't let me do that. But yeah, man, I am. That's what I'm doing. I don't want to get all sentimental on you guys, but kind of give you a little background into me and my story on why turning 50 is a big deal for me. Is because, my dad died when he was 45, and it wasn't like, it doesn't run in my family. Like, his father lived to be 95. His mother, both my grandfather, my grandmother, she lived to be 93. So dying young was not a Hanley trait, but he died at 45. Then my brother died at 41. So I'm like, okay, well, is this what it's going to be? So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. So for me, being the first one in my immediate family to turn 50, it's a big deal for me. So it is what it is. So that's all. That's all. So for 50 for me is a good deal. So I'm happy. And Captain D's it is too. I'm going to load up on fish, and then I got to get back on this weight loss journey, people. I'm going to load up on this fried fish, and then I got to get back. And y'all got to hold me to it. Y'all been slacking on that too. Y'all been slacking on keeping me accountable. So, and I'm going to call your ass out on it too. I told you I needed your help. Where you been? Let's go, people. Now, I say that now, and y'all going to be on my head, and I'm going to get sick of it. But I'd rather you do that than not. So I appreciate it. Thunderbird and Captain D's. Nah, no Thunderbird. Maybe. I was looking for Thunderbird when we were in Vegas. Nobody has Thunderbird, man. I even went down to the slummiest slum liquor store in Vegas. I'm like, they gotta have it. Because I was going to get it, take a picture, send it to y'all. The man laughed me out of the store. He said they hadn't had it in 25 years. I'm like, 25 years? No Thunderbird, man. No Thunderbird. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Gouda said, get down and give me 25 in advance, man. If I could give you 2, y'all would be happy as far as 2 push-ups. So if I could do that. But we're going to get there, people. We're going to get there. This is a good day. This is a good game today. It doesn't mean a lot as far as in the future. It means the Pittsburgh Steelers needed to win a football game, and they won it. They won it, which is good. That's good. So the whole thing about it is now they got to go and win one next week. It's going to be tougher because I think the Chargers are really good. I do. I think the Chargers are real good. Steelers got to find a way to win that game. On the road, go win the game. Offense going to have to turn it up a little bit, but they can. They can. So I'm excited. I'm excited. We won, and we could have lost. You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole thing. I know I get testy with people. Let's leave the criticism until tomorrow. The Steelers needed to win bad. They just needed to win. We can criticize them, and you know I'm going to. I'll do that tomorrow. But today, we won. I'm happy. I'm happy, damn it. And we'll get it figured out. Either we will or we won't. Either we will or we won't. You know what I'm saying? So I did see that they moved TJ a little bit today. I did see that they did that. Absolutely. They need to do more of it. They need to do more of it. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, thank you guys again, man, for supporting the channel. You see the membership link. If you want to become a member, make sure you sign up there. Click that link and you can sign up to become a member. We got a lot of stuff. The watch party, even though I was on a plane and wasn't even in it, the watch party, I tuned in. It was live today during the game, man. So appreciate everybody being in here as always. Make sure you go and pick you up some Steeler Almighty gear, man. It is out there. It is available. Make sure you go check it out. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we got to win. That is the most important thing. We got to win. Now let's go to next week, and let's just get a win next week, and we'll go from there. So appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, and aloha.